USA, the greatest entertainers in America, as requested by you, the men and women in the United States Armed Forces throughout the world. Command Performance, presented this week and every week till it's over there. Hello, gang. This is Ken Carpenter with another 16 pages of Command Performance. Tonight, as usual, our show is built around a request that came in from overseas. This request comes from Sergeant George Russell, somewhere in Germany, who says, Dear Command Performance, we listen to and appreciate all of your shows, but we feel some of us are being ignored. In our outfit, we have a group of serious-minded fellows who prefer the legitimate drama. So if you want to make us happy, give us something from Shakespeare with an actor capable of doing justice to the part. Well, your wish is our command, men. So we went out and got one of the finest actors on the stage and screen for tonight's soiree. And here he is, Herbert Marshall.
Thank you. Hello, Ken. I want to say you gave me quite an introduction there.
Oh, you mean that part about one of the finest actors on the stage and screen?
Well, yes. Aren't you overdoing it a bit?
Oh, no, Mr. Marshall. My wife thinks you're wonderful. Every time she sees one of your pictures, she comes home and says, Gee, that Herbert Marshall.
I wonder what she means by that.
Well, she gets so romantic when she sees you in a picture. Last Friday, when we came home from the movies, she insisted that I carry her across the threshold.
And did you carry her across?
Yeah, I finally made it with the help of the gardener and a wheelbarrow.
Ken, I'm truly sorry if my acting upsets your domestic life.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. After my wife sees you, she gets so high class. All day long, she wants me to kiss her hand.
Really? Well, do you?
Well, I have to. You should see how quick her hand can become a fist.
Well, you don't have to worry anymore, Ken. In my next picture, I'll try not to be so chivalrous.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Marshall. Thank you. And if you ever need any cheese or anything, just call us.
Thanks just the same, and I think we ought to be getting on with the show. Our first guest is a lovely lady that men all over the globe keep writing in for, the vivacious MGM star with the voice you never seem to get enough of, Marilyn Maxwell.
A kiss goodnight is all right, but remember this, that a kiss goodnight leads to another kiss. Well, a kiss goodnight with a hug real tight is nothing short of bliss, and a kiss goodnight leads to another kiss. Custom for a boy and a girl to embrace in some secluded place. Mr. Casanova, when the night was almost over, never did a turn about face. So it just ain't right to kiss goodnight and stop at 3 or 4, 'cause a kiss goodnight leads to a dozen or more. When it's time to part and the good night start, I found the conditions like this. There's a reason why every scheming guy wants to end it with a kiss. It's an old custom for a boy and a girl to embrace in some secluded place. Little Mr. Cupid never could be quite so stupid as to do a turnabout face. So it just ain't right to kiss goodnight and stop at 3 or 4, 'cause a kiss goodnight leads to 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. A kiss goodnight leads to a dozen or more.
Marilyn, that was grand. I can't tell you how glad I am that you're with us tonight.
Well, thank you, Bart, but I'm glad to see you, too. You see, when the word got around that we needed a legitimate actor on command, a fella named Jack Haley called me up and pestered me to death.
Jack Haley, is he an actor?
Well, he thinks he is.
Haley. Didn't I see him in a picture called Hangover Square?
You might have. He looks like a square with a hangover.
Oh, he doesn't sound very appetizing. What sort of person is this Jack Haley anyway?
Well, he once invited me to go to Griffith Park with him and pick flowers at night.
Well, I mean, what happened?
He brought along a flashlight and picked them. Well, anyway, I guess we don't have to worry. He evidently isn't going to show up. Come in.
Romeo. Romeo è forzato. Romeo.
It's Jack Haley. Jack, I didn't think you would be here tonight.
The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven.
Pardon me, old man. Just what is that you're doing?
What am I doing? I'm emoting.
Well, would you mind moving over a little? I don't want to get any on me.
Hey, who is this guy?
Jack, this is Herbert Marshall, the famous actor.
No kidding.
Marilyn was talking about you before, and she told me you were histrionically inclined yourself.
That's a lie. We picked flowers that night. Oh, I remember you now, Marshall. We met the other night at the Actors Club. I was standing right next to you in the lounge.
Oh, yes. And after I finished washing, you handed me a towel.
Well, I was only trying to be friendly.
Huh? Then why did you charge me a dime?
Because that's the ceiling price in washrooms all over the country.
Tell me, Jack, where did you have your theatrical training?
Theatrical training?
Oh, yes. I mean, was it at the Sorbonne in Paris, the Vienna Conservatory, or the Moscow Art Theater?
No, it was in the love seats at the Paramount.
Jack, I think Bart is right. You're not qualified to play dramatic roles.
Is that so? I've got clippings right here in my pocket. Listen to this one. It's from a high school paper. Last night, the senior class had their annual play, and Jack Haley acted the title role of Punchinello.
Punchinello?
Yes, and it goes on. It says, no matter what Haley becomes in later life, he'll always be punchy to us.
Well, Jack, I don't know what to do about this. We've already got Herbert Marshall, but maybe you could be his understudy.
Understudy?
Yes. In case Bart gets sick or anything, well, you'll get the part.
Oh, well, come on, Bart. Let's go across the street and have a drink.
I'd love to, remember, but I'm not very familiar with your American drinks.
You're not?
No.
Boy, are you lucky you met me. I'm going to introduce you to a delicious drink called the Mickey Finn. You'll love it. Come on over.